Nintendo has had quite a crazy week, crazy enough for me to make like 3 different videos on it. However, I just wanted to take a step back and actually be positive about the Nintendo Switch 2, and I know that's very hard to do when we have so much going on with the tariffs, with the prices, with all that, but I don't want it to take away from the fact that we have a pretty cool freaking Mario Kart game coming out, man. Like, Mario Kart World looks incredible, and I think the hype around that game definitely took a downturn as soon as the prices were revealed. And people started, I mean, they went from being ultra super excited about it to just kind of dogging on it. And like thinking that all the open world stuff is like an L or whatever. And chat, listen to me right now. This Mario Kart World game looks absolutely stunning. It looks absolutely stunning. I am incredibly excited to play this, but I wanted to address some of the criticisms that have followed this game ever since the Direct, and God, what a freaking bomb snipe. That's wild. Anyways, want to talk about some of the criticisms is that people were having thoughts about the, you know, driving straight in between courses, and personally, I don't see the issue with that. People need to understand that the game is a lot bigger, and the tracks are a lot bigger as well when it comes to just the size, because we've got, I mean, they've doubled the racers. Now we've got, instead of 12, we've got 24. So this game right here, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is going to be a little less chaotic than Mario Kart World, which is something that I am so looking forward to. I love the chaos of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I love the chaos of every Mario Kart game. Mario Kart Wii included is genuinely one of the like most fun game series that there is. And the fact that we are getting such a grand, like getting it on such a grand scale it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. And I could not be more excited. Is it worth the price tag? Personally, for Mario Kart World, for me, yes. Absolutely 100,000%. That game alone is worth getting a Switch 2 for. In my personal opinion, I am unbelievably excited. And I know that might ruffle some feathers in the Nintendo community right now, but I can't fake it, bro. I'm genuinely, and I mean it, no word of a lie, I am genuinely excited for Mario Kart World. And that also leads me to the upcoming Direct presentation, because I can already tell the chat in that and the comments and all of that are gonna be like, yeah, cool game, $80 though. It's gonna be lower the price, all of that. And honestly, I agree. Mario Kart World is probably worth the $80 price tag, USD, whatever, because they've been working on that first Mario Kart game in 10 years. But it sets a dangerous precedent, and you guys have heard this a billion times. So while I think it is probably worth that amount of money, it definitely it should be 70 at the most. 70 at the most. I don't like this different price tier that Nintendo has, where some important games are more expensive than the ones that are less important for some reason. Like, I've never understood that. And I would rather all games just cost the same amount of money. But I'm getting a little sidetracked here. But again, very excited for Mario Kart World. Now, some of the things they have not touched on, however, are is the online mode. That is one thing that we know absolutely nothing about. Are they going to have 24 player lobbies similar to what they have in 8 Deluxe, where they have 12? I have no idea. I would hope that Nintendo would have a more conventional race rather than, you know, you have to travel, you have to pick like a Grand Prix or something. I could be, I may be misremembering things. I'm not sure if they've confirmed all of this yet. God, Dash suck at this game. But I'm not sure if they've confirmed anything about the online experience yet, but I would love something similar to like the Smash Brothers Battle Arena, where you can have that many people in a lobby and just have like a completely revamped one. I love the Mii's on the globe. I love it. It's great. But it would be pretty dope if we got a revamp of the online lobbies, where it's not really like Mario Kart Wii or any of the other Mario Karts before it. It would be nice if we had like a list of the players and all that, and an option to spectate would be absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. That'd be really dope. And I did actually, I want to make a correction on one of my videos, is I said that Nintendo had servers for the for their online, and someone corrected me. Big shoutouts to you. I'm not sure, I don't remember your name, but big shoutouts to you by saying that it was actually the consoles communicating. But I kind of meant, like whatever way Nintendo uses to connect people to their online services, that needs a revamp. Like, there should be dedicated servers for Switch Online, and the fact that, especially considering we pay for it, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense why we are paying for something that they don't actually, you know, have servers for. Like, again, it makes no sense to me, to be honest with you. So again, it would be great if Nintendo actually invested in something like that for a game as big as Mario Kart World, because if people can barely support Switch Online in terms of like, you know, their hardware, imagine like 24 4K consoles connecting to one. That would be nuts, bro. It's just not gonna work. There's no feasible way for that to even work, and actually run smoothly. So Nintendo needs to cook with that. But yeah, I just so excited for Mario Kart World. It's awesome, and people, again, they've been criticizing the open world aspect of it, even though that is literally what people have wanted for so long. Who doesn't want an open world Mario Kart game where there's a free roam mode? There could be even like a mission mode. Who even knows? Genuinely, we don't even know the full extent of this Mario Kart World game, and we're gonna get a presentation on it. And I really hope that presentation needs to wow us, because if it doesn't, people are just going to double down on the Switch 2 prices and all that. And personally, I mean, I love talking about Switch 2, and the prices are, again, a big talking point, but it should not take away for the just awesomeness that was that Direct. That Direct is still the best Nintendo Direct I have ever seen at all, like ever. And that's, I mean, the Switch presentation probably beat it, the OG one, but in terms of official Nintendo Directs, that one takes the cake. It was absolutely beautiful. It announced so much, and we will probably be making a dedicated video about Donkey Kong Bonanza at a later time, because again, there was just so much to unpack, and with the we couldn't even focus on the Direct because of all of the news regarding the tariffs and all that other stuff. It was just wild. But we, again, first, we got a Mario Kart reveal in a Nintendo Direct. We haven't had one in a decade. It is so cool to see Nintendo take a leap in the Mario Kart franchise. Because when was the last time we had an open world Mario Kart game? Closest we got was DS's mission mode. And that in itself, that was goated. If we get a mission mode like DS, that would be incredible. I think all of the people talking about the price probably stop talking after that. But like I said, I don't like that Mario Kart World is priced that much, even though I do believe that it is probably worth that much, to be honest with you. I don't like the precedent it sets, and it doesn't matter if that game is worth that much. It doesn't set a good precedent, especially for a launch title, for God's sake. And bro, I could make so many videos about every little nitpick with Switch 2 and just bash it to all hell. But in all honesty, the more I talk about it, the more excited I get. And just the more excited I get, in 2 months we are going to be playing, or I am going to be playing, the first open world Mario Kart game ever. It's exciting. I am very excited to see what mechanics they add. The wall jump mechanic looks absolutely stellar. I don't know how we're going to utilize it. The 24-player as well, people. I think y'all gotta remember that. 24-player Mario Kart is gonna go so hard. No idea how it's gonna work, or how chaotic it's gonna be, or if they're gonna have a slider that's gonna let you lower the amount of players. But it's just crazy. It's crazy, and I'm unbelievably over the moon excited for Mario Kart World. So if you guys are, let me know in the comments. If you're not, please, I mean, I respect your opinion. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to think. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so very much for listening to my opinions. If you don't agree, that's completely 100% fine. Just let me know your feedback in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, join the Discord. There is a link in the description would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting these Switch 2 videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.